tax haven is a territory where certain taxes are levied at low rate and sometimes scrapped completely. Individuals and corporate entities find it attractive to establish the subsidiaries and even move themselves to areas with reduced taxation levels. Research done by the Global Forum indicates that Sub-Saharan Africa loses up to $50 billion by multinationals annually through incorrect invoice and pricing. This has greatly impacted to the growth of tax base in such developing countries where transfer pricing is the mode of the day.
Challenge. You have noted that they have said the money which is in tax havens can pay off the debts, the one from Sub-Saharan Africa, which includes Uganda. It can pay off our entire foreign debt.
Mr. Simon North, the head of Unit Global Forum, says 80% of the multinationals in developing countries use tax haven to dodge payment of taxes in such countries. The multinationals take advantage of the secrets in commercial banks to transfer the exorbitant profits to other countries, disguising as different individuals and corporate.
So perhaps we should be charitable to them and not emphasize too much the haven aspect, because really there is this mantra, the era of bank secrecy is over, and I think really we are seeing that over. And I think it's right that everybody is conscious that this is the moment when we can really hope to move forward in the area of tax information exchange. The political will is
where they're subject to minimal or zero taxation. The problem is worse for developing countries because we can ill afford to lose the little revenue that we are collecting. Residents of capital exporting countries can channel income earned from the source country through a country with an appropriate tax treaty and then park the income in a convenient tax haven to the global infrastructure of secrecy, because they have less capacity to use the already very limited global mechanisms available to track and recover stolen or lost public assets.
The member countries of the Global Forum on Transparency for Exchange of Information for Tax Purposes will therefore strengthen abilities to reduce losses in that line.
The beauty of that comes out of the bad situation, the economic meltdown, is that now the problem is for both the developed world and the developing world. And one of the items is that now they have cracked open the doors for secrecy, jurisdiction that had secrecy rules. The EU, the G8, the G20 are saying you must open up.
The Commissioner General, Uganda Revenue Authority, Allen Kajina, says since more multinationals are expected into the market via different sectors such as oil and gas, there is need for strengthened tax administration.
In order to curb the potential fiscal losses arising from increased aggressive tax planning schemes of multinational enterprises, the digital economy and money laundering, Uganda identified the Global Forum on Transparency to counter these practices. So we have an opportunity to get information to stop our revenue escaping our borders. And this is through the Global Forum on Transparency and Exchange of
Nabakoze Lydia, NBS Television, Sunset.